His body language here and him telling himself that he's the one to make people suffer only further confirms that Jax cares deeply about what the others think. So much so to the point where he's having to physically remind himself, and by extension Pomni, that he doesn't care about her or anyone else there. Before Jax's outburst against Pomni, we see a brief scene of him sitting in the hallway with everyone's rooms. He looks at Kaufmo's door and then looks away with a sour expression like he's trying to push down his emotions. But then he looks at Ribbit's door, and we see him zone out a little bit before quickly snapping back to reality. I think in this moment, Jax is having a realization that him and Pomni are starting to get close just like him and Ribbit were. This is right after the scene where him and Pomni were bonding, and they actually had a moment in which Jax had a somewhat real and wholesome talk with her, in the way that he was asking her genuine questions and letting her in, which actually explains why he shoots Ragatha and why he displays such anger when she suggests he might be trying to corrupt her. It's because I think this moment was an actual genuine attempt on Jax's part to connect with Pomni in his own way. He finally lets down his shields and tried to form a bond with another person like he once did. But no matter what he does, he can't forget about what happened to the last person he got close to. So, in a final attempt to make sure that never happens to anyone he cares about again, he sabotages himself and says he never cared about Pomni to begin with, and that everything he said before meant nothing, in order to try to push her away for good. Not because he means what he says, but actually the exact opposite. He's trying to protect her.